starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Silver talk, what you talking about? If it ain't about money, better walk it out. JT and Eli about to plot it out. This is Silver Talk, let's start it now. What is up, guys? My name is Eli. Welcome to another episode of Silver Talk Uncut. No. I'm sorry. Not uncut.
Wrong show.
Regular Silver Talk. We just did Silver Talk Uncut, so I'm kind of like switched up right now. But how's everything going, JT?
What is going on, Eli, man? We are back. We are back from last week. We took a little break, but we are back in the house. Hopefully everyone is doing well. How are you holding up today?
I'm doing good. Man. I'm doing real good. Even though it was your fault that we didn't come on last week, but it's all good, man. It's all good.
Devil is a liar.
JT was like, I'm too good for Silver Talk, man. I'm doing big things now, man. I'm doing big things. I'm doing interviews with people on Instagram. I don't need Silver Talk right now.
Let me tell you something, guys. Check my Instagram out at JT Corn Rings. I'm going to put up the text message. Eli said, man, I am chilling. Silver Talk had to wait because I got gold and stock market talk on the back burner. I'm counting my money.
Oh, man.
What is going on, fam? We got Excalibur in the house.
How's everything going, bro? Excalibur, nice to see you on here, man. Nice to see you on here.
Budget Bullion Stacker.
How's everything going, Mr. Budget Bullion? Nice to see you on here. Appreciate it.
Coin collecting with Tyler.
Coin collecting. Thank you so much for joining.
And we have Little Red Pony.
Little Red Pony. Nice to have you on here, guys. If you guys are watching this, make sure you guys hit that thumbs up. It's highly appreciated. We can't forget we have the one, the only Michael M in the house. Yes, JT was especially what he did. Especially what he did on Silver Talk Uncut, man. If you guys remember, make sure you guys watch. I think he's going to release 2 weeks from now. But make sure you guys watch Silver Talk Uncut and you see the mistake that JT did on Silver Talk Uncut.
Oh, man.
But we have other episodes. I think we're on episode 6 or 7.
Yeah, we got a couple episodes up there.
Yeah, we have. I think this one we just recorded is episode 10. We have 2 episodes recorded before, in the back burner. So,
right.
We'll release them 2 weeks afterwards.
We got Mr. Gary Hughes in the house. Hello from Santa Maria, California. How you feeling?
Awesome.
Thank you so much for coming in. And we had also Mr. Fred Gar, who slipped in the cracks right there.
Mr. Fred Gar, man, how's everything going, bro? This guy's a certified. Fred Gar's a certified notification thumbs up squad member.
That's right.
He's like, hey, thumbs up squad's in the house. So he's always
That's right, man. The Secret Silver Society. And we have here Sid Rocks 777. Thank you so much for coming up. I appreciate that. Awesome. And we also have Rain Ray. Thank you so much for popping into our house this Sunday. Definitely appreciate it. And we we could not go through a whole episode of Silver Talk without having one forehead joke by our friend Michael M. JT's forehead in HD, meanwhile Eli is a little bit pixelated. Yes, my forehead causes the glare, man, and sometimes it causes the system to malfunction a little bit.
Exactly. So blame JT. When I do my videos, I'm clear in HD. 4K. I do my videos without JT.
It's most definitely, man. He has some definitely cool visions when it comes out to the Urban Lifestyle channel. Check him out on YouTube and definitely hit him up on Instagram to see them great videos posted weekly. Congratulations on Budget Bullion Stacker. I'm telling you, man, you definitely stepping up. You have people in the community helping out with this thing going on in the world. Appreciate your help, man, being on the front line. Oh, well,
Awesome.
today we are talking about hold your silver. Hold your silver. So we definitely going to talk about that within discussion. Please don't let it go. So, guys, y'all having um, anything in the comments that you want to share with this topic as me and Eli discuss it? Please let us know, and we'll make sure we highlight it.
Awesome. So taking a look at the prices of precious metals lately, it seems like last week you've seen gold go down right now at $1,728. Silver right now is at $26, and copper, copper is at $4 a pound. I don't know. I'm not sure if it's letting me know if it's per pound, per ounce. I'm not too sure.
Well, a lot of people are looking into copper now because of the industrial uses of copper. I was looking at Kitco, and a person who mines nothing but copper was on there with Dennis, and they were talking about look out for copper in the next couple of years as one of those metals that's going to make another outbreak because of the industrial uses that's happening. So, the little copper, we may be doing some copper round giveaways real soon because it's gonna be hot commodities. I know I got a couple that I would like to share, maybe 1-2 years from now. But if they $4, they jump up like that. We may want to hold on to our copper.
Especially if you can get it cheap or very cheap. I know bullion dealers, they're like the premiums on them is like too ridiculous for me to start buying copper. I think for an ounce, like what, $5, $6?
Yeah, it's pretty. It's getting a little high now, especially if you get the those with the nice designs, that you see like Silver Shield and some other bullion dealers out there. We have Jimmy Lasari who said, "What's up, JT and Eli? I hope you're both doing well. You're doing pretty good, guy. I'm glad Eli chose to do the show this week because last week he didn't do it. So I'm so glad that you came back to join us, man. I pretty appreciate that."
I'm starting a new business venture, and it's requiring a lot of time and money from me. So I'm starting a whole. I was talking to JT about it earlier, so it's just me and a business partner of mine. We're actually working on a whole new business. And last Sunday, it took a lot of mental energy from me, and I was like, you know what, JT, do you want to do Silver Talk? And he was like, Nah, Eli, man, I don't feel like doing it. And I'm like, all right, man, it's up to you. All right, cool. I would have done it if JT said, yeah, let's do it, but since he said no, I was like, all right, it's cool.
Yeah, the story still.
I got a text message to prove it. So go on my Instagram later, and we'll see who's telling the truth or not.
Yeah, I see this. The truth still is nowhere in the room, but it's okay. It's okay, guys. It's okay. Let me tell you something. Let me see what Michael M left on the screen. You heard it here first. At JT Cornrings, we'll be getting copper teeth soon. Let me. I don't need any help turning my teeth green, okay? It's already with all the vegetables I'm eating, But a copper grill. I'm telling you, that'd be something different, huh? You ever see anybody with a copper grill? I think rose gold, but I never seen copper. I don't think that would turn out pretty well, We got Stacking Storm Trooper in the house.
You almost said Stacking Storm Hooper?
Yeah, the Storm Pooper, the Storm Trooper. The Stacking Stormtrooper, I think, just hit a new milestone on his YouTube channel. I think today he also has an auction. So, guys, after you leave Silver Talk, go by and pay our friend Stacking Stormtrooper a shout out, and go check out some of his great picks he have for the auction tonight. Go to his Instagram, you'll see he has gold and some silver. And silver is hard to come by right now. For some people.
Yeah, for me too. And I went to the pawn shop. I was like, all right, man. Listen, I got this amount. How much would you get? He's like, man, the cheapest I got is $35. I'm like, hold on, what? I'm not asking for grams of gold. I'm asking for silver. He's like, yeah, an ounce of silver is $35. I'm like,
$35, man.
So I was like, all right, let me just get these constitutionals instead. All right, let me get those.
But the silver contract, it's still like $27. So the premiums are really crazy, But to do like a recap, still Steve Fox said he just got here. He like a recap of what we're going to talk about today. Basically, we're talking about guys, hold on to your silver for those who have it. Um, we look around at some of the big boys online, and they have high premiums. So you look at
Mhm.
when will it catch up? I say hold on to what you have. You may want to, if you got silver early, you may want to pull off some profits. But we'll discuss that later. Eli, what do you
Well,
want to discuss?
what I wanted to talk about was with the app. I have this gold tracker app, and this is where I pretty much
Yeah.
track all my gold and all my silver, and I just put the price I buy it from and things like that. So when I go to my coin shop, it's good to have a point of reference because I go on this app and it's fairly decent as far as the premiums that you're supposed to pay. Like I'm looking at this. I don't know if you guys can see it. I'm looking at this American Silver Eagle. Let me see if I can just focus it real quick. I'm not real
Kind of
too good with this new camera. Real quick. Never mind. I can't get it.
Yeah, just tell us about it.
I can't figure it out. But anyways, it says that the estimated value, as far as with the premiums, it says I shouldn't pay no more than $29.20 with it for an American Silver Eagle. And of course, it's hard to find. So when I'm buying my silver at a local coin shop, when I go online, I like to compare these prices. Like that's how I got these walking liberties right here. I was looking at the price and it says fair value on these is like about $9.50 for those for each one. So when I asked him, hey, what's your constitutional going for? He told me like these are like about $9.55. And I was like, all right, that's a fair price. It's about 25 cents more. It's way better than me getting a Silver Eagle for $35 or a regular Buffalo for like $32. So I was like, all right, let me just munch on those walking liberties. So it's a quick and easy way that I like to just reference. It has gold on there, not just track. Like give a preference on how much you should pay for it. It gives
That's pretty good.
Nice, decent, but of course, this is with the premiums being at $2.50. That's how I like to look at it.
So what's the name of the app again?
It's called Gold Tracker, but it's only on iPhones.
On iPhones, okay.
It's only for the iPhones. But yeah, so as far as JT, let's talk about should you hold on to your silver? You came up with the topic. Where did you want to go with this?
But basically, I think the people are talking about it. I mean, we're getting so many misconceptions. If you hear in different sides, and people believe in a panic, you look. I like to look at channels like Kitco. I like listening to like people like Peter Schiff, just to hear people's idea on what's going on right now. And it seems like it's a good thing to be into precious metals because I guess it's only thing on my feed that I'm getting to see on a daily and a weekly basis. And as Stacking and Packing said, it's the fear is being pumped that there's a silver shortage. Or is it just that because when the mines were not mining for the precious metals for that short period because of the world pandemic, are we experiencing a catch up in some forms? But I think that for those who have silver, I know I've looked at videos and talked to people who were selling off, gaining some profits and turning it into another precious metal like it's gold, or holding cash, getting prepared for the next phase of their plan. I look at it like this: if you have it, I think silver's still good to hold, not to do away with it, not to get rid of it, unless you're in dire need. Hold on to your silver. I've gotten rid of some ounces, throughout the year, but I still wanted to hold my position as much as I absolutely could in getting silver and also some gold, which I think is best for my long term. So, what do you think about that there? And
I mean, it's pretty much based all on perspective. It depends on how people may view it. You have Stacking Stormtroopers that sell and take profits.
And I believe that,
but there's some people. There's some people that can do that. It depends on the position you're in. Like me right now, I'm morally holding on to cash. I want to hold on to cash, just take it to take advantage of any opportunities that I may find. And I do want to say, how's everything going to Josie Lee? How's everything going with you?
Mm-hmm.
So as far as me, I am holding silver. I've been selling some as well, and I may I may sell another portion of it. But at the same time, I'm still buying. I'm not buying as much as I would have,
Yeah, most
but
definitely.
I'm still buying. But what I'm really holding on to is my constitutional, just to make sure I don't lose. I can still I still have some sort of exposure to silver and
Yeah.
things like that. I got rid of most of my gold.
Mm-hmm.
But remember, at the price I was buying it at the price
Yeah,
I was
you had a good
buying it at, I was buying them
1100.
at some real good price. Even with the
Yeah.
silver, I got $15 was my dollar cost average. Around $15 to $18 around my dollar cost average. So I still want to have some sort of exposure to it, but I did away with my opportunity stacks, and I'm taking a lot of opportunities. Investing it, and at the same time, some people may disagree with it, but Bitcoin, you know, Bitcoin has been going. I'm not saying you should get into Bitcoin, but I do believe Bitcoin has been stealing some of the thunder from gold and silver.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, most
But
definitely. I think
definitely. Mm-hmm.
people are looking at the interest and stuff that they're gaining, or the money that they're gaining from Bitcoin, and some are cashing in to get into that game. So I
Mm-hmm.
definitely believe in that. I looked at the 20 ounces that I sold in the past month and a half, and I look at, could I go to my LCS and say, hey, I want to sell these 20 ounces. I just chose to make them to rings, and that was my gain. I looked at it like, hey, I need to get rid of 20 pieces. I don't want to sell them for $30 or $35. So I just promoted really hard on selling them as coin rings. So, and I mean, I was doing daily post videos and really hitting some inboxes. I was down in the DM doing what I had to do in order to get these 20 rings off, and I was able to sell like American Silver Eagles for upward bounds of $120, and some silver, depending on the rarity, um, upward bounds of $150. So I had to like be creative with mine. Not saying everyone can do that, but people are really looking to get silver in any form. For those who want something, even just for a novelty, such as rings or silver pours. But my thing is this: just like Zach and Stormtrooper mentioned, hey, if you're able, get profit. But I believe you still stay in the game of collecting silver.
Mm-hmm. 100%. And right now, it's just extremely ridiculous for me. Like, as far as the premiums, going to the local coin shop and they charge like over $35, and prices right now is what, 26 and 35. Like, I can't register those prices, and I can't fathom those prices, or me paying those prices. So
What's that?
the only silver I have been buying is just like constitutional stuff,
Constitutional. Mm-hmm.
because I can't fathom paying the premiums on ridiculous premiums on these prices. You understand? Like,
Yeah.
even when you look at it in the stock market, there's some places that some brokerage with Robinhood, most of them took away their premiums that you would have to pay. But let's say it was $20, you can buy $3,000 worth of stock, and you only get charged that $120.
Mm-hmm.
But now if they're saying, hey, you're gonna have to pay $20 per stock that you buy, or per trade, and not per trade, per stock. Like, if you want to buy Apple stock, they charge you $20 for each stock, or even $5 for each stock. It's just too much.
Yeah, most
And
definitely.
that's what it is when you're buying silver. An ounce of silver, you're paying $5 or $10 per ounce. I understand if it's one or two, maybe three, but when you're going over five, even when the prices were at, $13 or it's $14.
Right.
If I had to pay over $3, I saw it as waste, because I'm not looking at just $3. $3 is easy. You can just pay $3 and get it over with. But it's talking about if you're looking, because my ounce, my stack consists of like probably, let's say right now, 500 ounces. If I had to pay $3 for all 500, that's a lot. That's like what, $1,500 extra just on premiums.
Yeah.
So when you're talking about $5 to $10 extra on premiums, it's not as attractive to me no more.
Yeah, I understand.
But there's people that's gonna buy it. There's people that's gonna buy it. So if people said, hey, we're not gonna buy it at these prices are ridiculous, I guarantee you they're gonna have to lower down the prices.
Yeah, sure. But I think people still, as you know, people are still going to find buyer. And I believe like Steve Fox made a comment here. I'm waiting for Monday for it to drop a little bit more so he can buy more Bitcoin. People are still like looking to sell or, to really to get into that next market. And I think it's not, people are really not being affected are buying into the fear fear tactics that the news and that these outlets are showing. Like, you gotta buy now because the reset is coming. You gotta hurry up because the stock market is about to crash. An educated investor and also one who knows about stacking and knows history, it's going to take their time and buy at the right time. They're going to hold on to enough to make sure they have a good position. So I don't think that it is bad as people put out there. I'm not saying that prices are not going to drop. I'm not going to say that, like, even down when it comes down to cryptocurrency, it's not going to drop. As we've seen Bitcoin drop down from close to 60,000. It hit now to like 40,000. We've seen silver at a standstill. We saw gold being dumped off a little bit. But those who know is to stay steady, continue their position, and keep working their plan. So I agree. I think it's a good plan that he's waiting on Monday. He's waiting to gain more position in Bitcoin because it's like a fire sale. Some may say, right? So here go Aaron Krause. Aaron Krause says, no shortage of sellers, just a shortage of good deals. And that's people like ourselves. If you see a deal close to spot, I bet you'll buy it because you're like, hey, you know what? That's closer to my range. I'm not spending too much. The $5 to $7 on some of these coins. There's still coins going for $50, Eli. And I'm seeing people buy the case. I think someone was selling like a tube of Eagles for $700, and people were buying it. Next time I seen it, it was sold. I'm like, people are buying a tube $700.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Man,
crazy. Because I for the past, I'll say 3 years, I buy every new silver eagle that comes out. I'll buy a tube of them. But now I don't even want to buy just 1 ounce of them.
Yeah.
You want to buy just 1 ounce. It's about $700 to actually get a tube of 2021s.
I remember getting them for $420, like $430. Remember, it was.
I remember I don't remember them ever being at 400.
Yeah, I mean, because
I remember it was like 380, something like that. Yeah,
380. It's like it's crazy how time is flying. Like when I first got in and bought mine, it's like 380, maybe 420 the tops I paid. So when I see people selling like I think I saw someone sell Britannicas like for $700, man. I was like, man, I'm telling you, but people are buying it. So it's about what people deem to be important at the time. People need to stack up on silver. And I think those who are probably late to the game or just continue to buy it, no, it really matter to them. I can't afford to buy $700 worth. But if I have some saved, I still hold on to my position. But 100%. I still like gold. I'm a fractional gold man, even though the premium, I just like the feel of buying a couple pieces here and there. So
gotcha.
Let's go to the comments. So we have here. Let's go to Fred Garr. Fred Garr said Wall Street Silver on Reddit is trying to promote buying silver. Like I said, one of the outlets are definitely pushing silver. And people still believe in the silver squeeze. What do you think about that? I mean, a couple words on that.
I mean, it really doesn't matter to me. Like I don't think like the market cap of silver, you're gonna need a lot more buyers to actually start that to actually influence the price as it is right now. but
Hmm.
it really doesn't matter to me. Like I'm not really putting mental energy on stuff that may or may not happen.
Hmm. Well,
I got silver. If it does, I'll take it. But if not,
Most of
it's all right.
Stephen Fox says, as soon as silver hops back up, I'm going to sell 40% of my holdings if gold stays at 1750. Okay.
Mm. And
All
that,
right.
JT, what about gold? Are you buying any gold, or are you holding on
Yeah,
to your gold?
I had some fractionals that I looked at. I was asking someone on Instagram. He also have a YouTube channel, Campbell's Coins. Pretty good. Um, he sells coins here and there, and also helps people in the community with good information. I had a 1986 one-tenth and quarter ounce that I had, and I wanted to know because of the date. I like to go check sometime to other bullion dealers online and see what their price is, and most of them
Mm-hmm.
are out of that year. So when I looked at eBay and other bullion platforms, the price was kind of higher than the 2020 and the 2021.
Mm-hmm.
So I was asking what would be a fair price if I ever wanted to sell that one-tenth and quarter ounce gold coin, and would the year be a consideration for the buyer? And based off what, like I said, the JM Bullions and also APMEX, they're looking at 250 for that coin. Um, anyway, but he said a fair price would be anywhere from 215 to 225. That
Mm-hmm.
would be a fair price for people to buy it out from a private seller. So I mean, it's one of those things I look at because I always want to know exactly. I know what my LCS would give me based off the
Mm-hmm.
spot,
Mm-hmm.
but I always want to know the private market. With everything that I buy, I want to know if I need to get rid of it at a later time, what would that price go? And I wanted to ask someone who sells to the Instagram crowd and who is known to understand dates and things in the numismatic aspect of it.
Gotcha. That makes sense.
It makes it makes sense for us to do it though, to understand exactly what we can out sell it for and who we can sell it to, just in case we need to get rid of it.
Okay. We have
Okay,
David Carlisle's in the house. How's everything
David
going? If you guys
Carlisle,
watch it, make sure you guys hit that thumbs up. It's highly appreciated.
you got
We
Scrap
have
Important
Stack.
and Secret Fun.
Uh huh.
How you
Awesome.
doing, my friend? Got Steve Carlisle, my man. Aaron Krause has stepped in. We definitely got a comment from him. Let's see who else we
Mhm.
have here.
And if you guys
Um,
have a question too, I like about another. My watch is dead. I gotta charge my watch.
yeah,
All right. We
yeah,
got
like
like
3 to 4 minutes.
another 3 more. Yeah, 3 to 4 minutes.
So if you
So
have a comment you'd like to for us to attempt to go at, let us know. You put some question marks in the comments.
hmm
Okay, let's go here with Steve Fox right now while we wait. We got Steve Fox. I don't know about other places, but my local coin shop has gold scrap for sale, and some of it is not even scrap. And he sells for a spot. Ask for your local coin shops to scrap gold is a great investment. Um, Good point. I was trying to make a gold coin last year, and I wound up measuring incorrectly. Punched a hole in it. The
all right,
thing
hold
wound
on,
up being
hold on, hold on. When he said he was trying to make a gold coin, he was trying to make a
gold coin
gold
ring.
coin ring. All right, so
Gold
just in case
coin
you're like,
ring.
what? That's illegal. You can't make a gold coin. You can make a gold round, but go ahead, JT. He's making a gold
Yeah,
coin ring.
a,
Okay.
a gold coin ring, and I wasn't using the right puncher, so it wound up being uneven. Punched it, man, I messed the coin up. Thank goodness it wasn't for a customer. I was just trying it out to make with one of my quarter ounces that I had. But I took it to a person, a jewelry store that my LCS told me about that bought it at spot. At the time, I bought that. It was the constitutional. Um, I think it was the commemorative coin for the Constitution, U.S. Constitution. I bought
Mm-hmm.
it for like $300
Mm-hmm.
at the time. I got it with a silver coin that came along with it, and I bought it in 2018. Anyway, by the time I sold it back, I got a good price. I got a great price, so I was pretty happy about that, and I sold the scraps. So
Gotcha.
I would ask people to go and consider that. Buy scraps. You probably get a good price as well.
Now,
All right.
now we have one from Don J24K. He says the sterling silver counts. A sterling silver chain, does that count? In your eyes, JT, does that count?
Sterling silver. From some places you go, and they're gonna weigh it, and they're gonna give you what sterling silver is going for. Sterling
Mm-hmm.
silver I think it's a good investment for jewelry makers. For you to really hold your wealth in sterling silver may not, because the premium is so high when it comes to jewelry. Now you have certain coins that are made um, that are made out of fractional out of sterling silver. I have one of a Panama coin that I have. So it's like
Mm-hmm.
about a 1974 Panama coin, sterling silver of Simon Bolivar. Um, it's a beautiful coin. I keep it, but a lot of people don't like sterling silver. I don't know why, but I do like it.
I mean, it's silver. It's probably it has some content of silver in it.
Hmm.
It may not be pure silver, but it's a stronger form of silver. You may get like, let's say if you have an ounce of sterling silver, then you won't get a full, the full amount for it. They
Hmm.
might like divide they're going to take away the other metals half from the price and just pay you for the silver itself.
Right.
It's pretty much like constitutional. Silver is silver, as long as it has silver in it.
Yeah.
Silver is silver. It just might take up a lot more space, but silver is silver. That's how I
Yeah,
see
that's
it.
true. That's how I look at it too. Really, guys, we're gonna go to a commercial break. Just stay with us, and we'll be right back.
All right, so I did see a comment. I kind of
Yeah,
lost it, but Gordon Figure and Fun said, "Is JT going to be giving away gold for something?" I forgot what it was. I lost the comment, but the answer is
yeah.
yes. Dressed up as the Easter Bunny or something like that. The answer is yes. JT will be giving away gold.
The scrap and hoarding chicken fun. Let me pull this up since he likes. He says, Eli, is it true that JT is giving away fractional gold on Lombard as the Easter Bunny this year? Lombard is on Lombard Street here in Baltimore. If Hey, you know what? Scrap and hoarding chicken fun. If you come up on Lombard Street this year, Lombard and Martin Luther King Boulevard, and if you can find me in the Easter egg, I will have a fractional gold for you. Okay. Now it may be fractional plated gold, 'cause I do have a 22 karat plated machine. So hey, I want you to check it before you leave. But I do got a fast 2-step. You may not catch me.
You have Red
Scrap,
Step Sacker in the house. How's everything going, Red Step?
red step stacker. Hey, how you doing, my friend? He's up to 60,000 subscribers. Congratulations, my friend. Congratulations.
Congratulations. Awesome.
We had a question that I didn't want to go by. I think
Mm-hmm.
the correction was about the Cougarans. Do you think it's better to stack South African Cougarans or American Gold Eagles?
So I'm trying to picture in my head what are Krugerrands again.
It's the one with the man with the beard.
Man, yeah. Okay, I got it.
And
I got it. I got it. I
mhm,
got it.
got who?
Based on, I would, for me, I really don't like that design, but we're not going on based on design. I mean, I'll definitely choose the Silver Eagle if you had to ask me. Reason being is because I'm in the U.S. and that's going to get recognized before the Krugerrand.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Um,
in my opinion.
and you know what? And based off some videos that I've seen, people like the American Gold Eagle better. The Cougar Ran is not really popular when it comes back to the resale.
Hold on, we talking about gold or silver?
Gold.
All right, now I think the Krugerrand is the one that has is pure gold, right? Like it has is a 0.99, like 495. I forgot what I'm trying to say here. But I know the American Silver Eagle is mixed with another alloy. I mean
Yeah,
another
the American
metal.
Gold Eagle. That's copper.
Yeah,
It has.
yes.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I'm not too sure. Is it the Krugerrand the one that has a majority gold in it? Well, of course, all of it has majority gold, but
Yeah, I don't. They may have more gold than the American Gold Eagle, but I
if it
know
has
for
more
sure.
gold, I'll go for the Krugerrand. I thought it was something about the silver,
Okay, but I
but
know
if it
for
has more
sure.
gold,
I know for
mm-hmm.
sure the maple gold, the
The maple, yeah, I
Canadian
know the
maple
maple.
has four nines. So
Mm-hmm.
that is a favorite. But out of the Cougar Ran and the American Gold Eagle, because of the ability to resell, back to LCS, and people feel more comfortable with the American Gold Eagle, I will go with the American Gold Eagle for myself. I'm a fan of
Mm-hmm.
that coin. Quick question. What's up, y'all? This is Big Goo. Thank you, Big Goo, for stopping by. Quick question. Do you feel the 2017 225th anniversary silver medal is worth the premium at $50, a piece over 40 plus for an Eagle? I think the future value is going to be big. Um, a reason why I picked that one because I bought the 2017 225th anniversary for my youngest daughter. This is the medal with the African American woman on the obverse side. They have the silver medal, which is pretty big, slightly concave. It's a beautiful medal, in my opinion. I think it is. It's going up high. I've seen it as much as $350 this year. Um,
Mm-hmm.
for the set. I also have the 1/10th anniversary coin, American Gold, and that right now is going pretty hefty. I've seen it as much as $500, because I believe the mint reestablished and put some more out earlier in the year, but I don't know where the number is right now. So I think it's going to be a pretty good hold. If we're talking about the same coin, that's what I think.
Mm-hmm.
Um, there we go. We have a dipping on that. All right, let's go here. Excalibur says the maple and the harmonic are the 4.9 fine. So they're the two that are 4.9 that he's sharing with us right now.
Gotcha. Okay, so
Yeah, and because I think South Africa mint, like he says, one of the OGs, one of the oldest mints. He said he'll buy the. He says if I buy a gold at spot, Krugerrands are the OG for gold coins. A lot of people do like that older style. I'm not a fan of the obverse side, and I'm not really a
mm-hmm.
fan of the side as well. I never had a Krugerrand silver or a gold one. So, have you ever had a silver one before, Eli?
Yeah, I have them.
You'd like to send one up to me to Baltimore for a gift?
So we have Jonesy Lee says I'm into buying gold. The prices are just so wow. Yeah, right now I wouldn't buy if it goes below 1,500. I may consider buying ounces again, but as of right, and not even fractionals for me. I'm not even buying fractionals at the prices they are now, and it's just so close to their all-time highs. Of course, it could surpass, but silver. The fact that silver is not even yet close to their all-time highs. My opportunity is more into silver. If I were to
Did
buy
y'all
any
see
more,
how smooth Eli transitioned to the next question or the next comment without answering? Would he send me one of those Cougar Rands up as a gift? He's just
so Big Goose says thank you for answering the question. So Big Goose, hey, no problems. You're welcome, man. That's what we're here for.
oh yes. Oh, here you go. Excalibur says Eli just ignored JT on that one. Oh man, I tell you, it's never a dull moment. I cannot get a coin. He says, when me and Eli first met some about 2 years ago, right, Eli?
Uh-huh.
We met down in Florida. Eli gave me 5 ounces of silver. He gave me a nice Atmex 5-ounce bar. He shook my hand and gave me the coin. I mean, I was so shocked. He said, "This is the last kilo of silver you ever get from me," and he means it. I haven't received any silver from him.
I know JT. JT's always we met online, and then JT's always sending stuff down to me, and I'm like, all right, man. He's coming down here, and I'm like, man, I know if I go there, he's gonna have something for me. I just know it. We said, I'm like, I just know. I just won't feel right. Let me just go in there and give him. All right, I don't think JT's gonna give me no more than 3 ounces.
Yeah.
So let me give him 5 ounces.
Yes.
And then I come back, he gives me 2 ounces of silver. I'm like, hey, I already caught on. Here's 5 ounces. I beat you. There you go.
Yes. And I was so shocked. To this day, that's one piece of silver that will never leave my side. I'll sell all my silver. I'm not getting rid of that silver. 2 pieces of silver.
Uh-huh.
Well, it's a couple pieces of silver. He's in there. He's definitely in there. Yes, Josie Lee says Eli totally ignored him. I'd say his ignore game was 1,000. He was not playing. But yeah, guys. I mean, I just think we should hold on to the silver. Hold on to your silver, those who have it. I do believe if you feel the need, if you have to, take off some profit. If you bought early, some people have been collecting silver forever. You know, and they can sell a couple ounces, depending on their situation. But it seems like people are kind of in a funk that silver is stuck in this $26 range, right? So I just think that hold on to what you have, sell what you need to. You know, emergencies do come up, and you may want to sell your position to get into some other things. But for me, and those in my house, we're gonna hold on. Buy what we can and look for other opportunities.
And make sure, like, if you're going to sell it, make sure it's for a good reason. Like, honestly, make sure it's for a good reason because, hey, I sold the gold, like, I think sometimes last year, right? And the profit, I think I don't remember the profits, but I can just let you know that I'm still making money off the gold off the money that I sold the gold for. I'm still making money from that money.
Yeah. Well,
whether it be in dividends, whether it be in something, whether it be in stock appreciation, I'm still making money from the money I sold the gold for. It's not like I'm just taking the money and be like, oh yeah, I got $10,000 for me to spend now.
Spend it on something ridiculous. You're not doing that. So you're looking at if you sell anything, you're doing it to gain more position in something else. It's a totally different game that you play with that. So that's one of the things I pick up. Like if I'm spending on something, it's definitely to move my position around. But I'm kind of fortunate that when I do get rid of some of my silver coins, sometimes it does hurt to turn them to rings. But it's that cushion that I need in order to buy more. Like if I have that cushion after selling a couple, I buy more fractional. And then I do what I need to do, probably replace that coin. For those them coins I can get back. So guys, hold on to your silver.
And JT just gave you guys a bold-faced lie right there, talking about sometimes it does hurt to make that coin ring. JT, you probably got the coin ring you probably got the coin for like $15 last year, and then now you're making 120 off it, man. Not everything would have gone. Talking about it hurts. I'm like, all right, give me that profit. I'm good.
I have a coin.
I'll buy another one.
Yes, I have a coin that I'm making, and I think, and I wasn't a fan of this coin.
A coin ring that you're making.
I'm sorry. I'm coin ring. I have a coin that I just bought and a coin ring that I'm about to make. And let me tell you something. You had this coin. I remember you bought a whole bunch of the Noah Arks, the 2016 Noah Arks. I'm having a hard time turning that coin into a coin ring. You know why? I never was a fan of that coin until now. I looked at it. I said, man, I really love the dove, the ark, the sun, the water. And then I turned the reverse around. I love the double eagle. I was like, man, I really don't want to turn it. And when I bought it from another coin ring maker. He still had it inside the Atmex card. And I do have a smaller one, I think a 1/4 ounce. I bought some time ago, and I was going to do a his and her ring. That's probably one of the hardest decisions I made so far, like, man, I really don't want to do on this coin unless the price is right.
Yeah, see what I mean? There he goes. There he goes. There he goes.
Oh man, got a new comment. I don't want to miss anybody. So yeah. At what point? Okay, good. This is a new person, new comment. This is probably our last comment.
Mm-hmm.
If anyone has any more comments, let us know. Put some question signs, and we'll answer one more. This is
And JT done froze. I guess he really doesn't want to go. Like, StreamYard really doesn't want
okay.
it. Am I frozen or is JT frozen? Can you guys see me? Can you guys hear me? Like, type in a 1 if you guys hear me. No? Let me go ahead and go over the comment then. It says, at what point? Well, damn, now where is it? Where did it go? Where did it go? You guys still hear me, right? All right, good. At what point is the complete addiction? I have no idea what he's trying to say. At what point is... I'm trying to see. Nope. I'm assuming what you're trying to say is, at what point do you want to, do you get over your addiction? As soon as at my point, I was addicted to silver at one point. I do believe that once you feel like you got to a point where, all right, it's just repetitive, and then you just because honestly, right now I'm not as I was, especially when the prices just got shot up the way it is right now. Right now, I'm just not as addicted to buying silver right now.
That's because you're making.
You want to add on to it?
Well, you're making more money in other endeavors. When you realize you put your position, what silver's for is an insurance, right? Mm-hmm. Stacking precious metals is an insurance, and what most people understand is not an investment. So once you build your fort and you realize, okay, my fort is good, my foundation is good, and you start putting your money in different things, like you said, you're now starting another business. You're putting in stuff that's producing more income and interest for yourself. It's not the allure is gone. You still see the importance in stacking precious metals and having it, but you know that the next part of the plan is to increase the wealth by investing in things.
Exactly.
So I think
that's how I see it. I'll still buy silver. I look at it as every month is just money I'm putting into an insurance policy. All right. Like, hey, I can lose, the stock market crash, all this crash, but I'm still, one thing I know for a fact is inflation is going to happen. Inflation is going to happen sooner or later, or like 10 years from now, it's going to be worth, it's going to cost me more money to actually buy silver than it is today.
Yeah.
So I'm losing value on the money, so I want to make sure I put the money in the right place. It's like an insurance policy. That's how I see it. Yeah. Every month I'll probably take $200 and just buy silver with it.
Yeah. I agree with you. I mean, that's a good point. He went back and asked one more question. He got one more. I know silver is silver, but why is it hard to sell 40% Kennedys? I'm going to go with that.
I never actually try to sell the 40% Kennedys. I mean, I know you can sell it. Like, when you say it's hard to sell, like nobody wants it from you, or you're not getting the price that you want for it. Like,
I've found that people don't really like 40% Kennedys. And as we know, in 64 they stopped making the 90%, and they start doing from like 65 to 67, I believe. I'm not sure of the years, but they start doing 40%. Don't mark my word on that, but a couple years after 64 they stopped doing them. I think also they have an Ike that's around Eisenhower dollar, which is 40% as well. But anyway, people just don't like the 40%. I don't know why. It's still silver.
It takes up space, man. It takes up space. Silver takes up a lot of space, and then you're talking about 40% of silver, where you could have had 40% more silver in the space that it has. It takes up space. But the thing is, I never seen it hard to sell any silver. I see, unless you're talking about the price that you want for it. Maybe you won't be able to get rid of it. Is the premium still high?
Is the premium high on 40% Kennedys? Maybe that's a reason. I don't know.
I I'm not too sure. I don't know if I don't even think I have 40%.
I sold a couple 40% coin rings. People who want it because it has the year. I believe I made a 40% coin ring for scrapping, hoarding, and chicken fun because the I think this 1986 quarter came in 90% of the set that I made for him. He wanted the 40% because I think that was his birth year, 1976, if I'm not mistaken.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so
I mean,
some people,
I would buy it if it's at a decent price. I would buy it. It's not like I'll just leave it there. But if you have a whole bunch of variety, like if I go to a place and I see somebody selling, like let's say a yard sale, and I see somebody selling it, I'll buy it there.
yeah.
If I go to a place where there's a variety of silver, I'm not gonna be like, hey, let me leave regular silver eagle, let me leave the 90%, so let me go to the 40%. Unless the prices on the 40% are just ridiculously good.
Scrapping, holding, chicken fun. Answer the question is the 76 bicentennial. I think he has about 1,000 of them because every time I think he had like some bicentennial quarters he put his stamp on, and I think he was giving them away early on in his live stream. So
Gotcha.
I made one ring for him. So that's one of the that was 40%. It came in a nice set. Eisenhower, a JFK, and also a quarter, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, that's basically the questions that I see so far. So guys, man, we definitely appreciate that. We definitely went over the 30-minute mark, but it's always good. Definitely good to always hear you guys, and I guess we just making up for last week since Eli called out. But we definitely appreciate you, and we'll see you guys next week. Eli,
Guys, make sure you guys hit that thumbs up. It's highly appreciated. Thank you so much for joining in. Have videos uploaded on the Urban Lifestyle channel from Monday through Thursday. Make sure you guys catch up on them. I think Tuesday I have a great explanation of buying silver and like a complete guide of buying silver. Definitely watch that. Make sure you guys hit notification. And the last thing before we go, make sure you guys know it was JT that canceled last week. Guys, thank you so much for watching and have a beautiful day.
guys, I tell you, the foolery, the truth is not in this stream. Take care, guys. We love you. See you next week.
All right, guys, so you just watched another episode of Silver Talk. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you guys leave that thumbs up. It's really highly appreciated. And you know what? Make sure you subscribe to the Urban Lifestyle channel, all right? Make sure you forget about JT's channel. Make sure you guys
hold on. I need subscribers. I'm still stuck at 1,600. Guys, please subscribe to JT Corn Rings. I need 2,000 I need 12,000 before the year's out. How's that, Eli? Come on, give me
12,000 is nothing. 12,000 is nothing. I mean, I'm trying to get to 100,000, JT. I'm trying to get to 100,000. So
but by that time, send some of them people over to Silver Talk as well. The Silver Talk YouTube channel needs help. I think we have 5 subscribers.
Gotcha. You're right. Silver Talk do need some subscribers too. Subscribe to the Silver Talk channel as well, and Urban Lifestyle. All right.
And JT Corn Rings. Thank you.
Yeah, forget about that. Silver Talk and Urban Lifestyle.
Treason.
And now, folks, it's time to say goodnight. We sincerely appreciate your patronage and hope we've succeeded in bringing you an enjoyable evening of entertainment. Please drive home carefully and come back again soon. Good night.